breaks. You know, I don't like to be cookie cutter. And I got here 6 Tristar Platinum baseballs, and 2 of them are about to get opened up. So let me just get the video up here real quick. We are trying to fill a few breaks up. I'll put in there. And in the meantime, we'll see what we can fill up here while we're live again. So Diamond Kings, probably the next closest break on the board right now. We got a full inner case, so that's 12 boxes. 2 Onyx Icons baseballs. Again, we're big on the baseballs here. All right, baseballs, mini helmets. We got bats. We got jerseys. So we like to have fun, not just with the trading cards, but with the memorabilia as well. And looking to see if we can get a few teams knocked off. This is a break where we're 10% off 3 teams or more. And skunk bonus that we'll use is historic autographs of street. Can you imagine not getting a hit and then maybe getting a Joe DiMaggio auto? Diamondbacks are 15, Braves are 110, Orioles are 50, Red Sox 75, White Sox 95, Rockies 45, the Tigers are 30, the Angels are 95, Marlins are 10, Brewers 22, Mets 55, A's are 60, the Phillies are 40, the Pirates are 50, the Padres are 80, the Mariners are 95, Cardinals are 65, Rays are 28, Rangers are 30, and the Blue Jays are 95. Adam Christensen, are you in here? Gonna open up a couple platinum baseballs. And again, we've seen a 101 ball come out not too long ago. It was signed by Al Lopez, who was a catcher for a number of years and then managed as well. Hey Adam, how's it going? So I got 2 stacks of 3 here. So what I'm going to do is for the first one, 1, 2, or 3. Uno, dos, tres. Number 4. So that'd be that one right there. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. Number 2. All right, so I got 2 over here. Let's open up that number 4 first and see what happens. So this is the one Josh picked out. Number 4. Tristar Platinum Baseball. Again, the Ty Cobb autograph baseball is the big chase, but plenty of other names to go after. Current stars like Aaron Judge. Harper and Strasburg would be cool. Mike Trout. Acuna. You got gold baseballs randomly inserted. My Idols baseballs randomly inserted. Full name baseballs. And then legends like Joe DiMaggio and Ken Griffey Jr. and then Mickey Mantle guy. So here we go. Going to start things off. These are 115 apiece, ripped and shipped for those who are interested. here's the first of 2 that we're going to open up now. We could open up more if anybody wants. Just let me know. I got 4 of these left when all is said and done. All right. So this one is Beckett Certified. So we were just talking about up-and-coming stars, right? Like Ronald Acuna. Well, we didn't hit Acuna. But I think this one's a pretty familiar ball. We've actually hit this pretty often. In this series, this is numbered 4 out of 12. Can anybody tell me who this guy is? He was the 2016 Arizona Fall League Most Valuable Player. He was a top 5 prospect entering the 2018 season and managed to be an all-star in his rookie year. He also happens to be one of the first baseballs we ever pulled, even before he was a big deal. We pulled him out of Onyx. Now he's cool enough to be in Tristar too, right? Yeah, I think they misspelled it on here. Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres. So that's got a Beckett certification as well. And it's hard to get the hologram on here, but it's 4 out of 12. Usually in the New York Dynasty, with the Yankees being prevalent, you'll see more Gleyber Torres. All right, so that was what was in 4. Let's see what number 2 shows us. Do a little shake for good luck, right? Shake it 2 times, you're okay. Shake it 3 times, you're not. The sticker didn't want to crack in half. All right. So here we go. Again, these are available for $1.15 a piece. And there's some big balls to chase. So this is one of the more common balls. Those are numbered up to 42, just to give you an idea. This one's numbered 22 out of 42, but it does have a Hall of Fame inscription. This individual won the Cy Young Award in both leagues. He was the first pitcher to do so in '73 in the American League, '78 in the National League. 5-time All-Star, 3-time league leader in wins, and 300 win club and 3,000 K club. That gets you into the Hall of Fame, which he did in 1991, as the ball inscription shows. I think this is a pretty easy one to figure out. What do you think? I'll give you a hint. So Gaylord Perry going to be the second ball out there. So again, we have a flash sale going on 2018 National Treasures 2016 Select double half case break. All right, it is the first of 2 that we have planned. And the intention is that if you pick a team in the first half, you get to have them again in the second half. So you can buy in for both halves if you want, or you can just buy in for the first half and say, no, I'll pass on my team this time. All right. So you can either be case committed and buy in for both breaks, or you can get in once and be one and done. Just remember my name in the morning. So 2 more Tristars, you got it. And I'll give you that 2 balls discount again. They really do belong in pairs, don't they? So I got 4 here. 2 of them are gone. And if anybody is looking to get them before they're gone, there's 2 left. They're 115 apiece. Tristar Platinum Baseballs. So just let me know when you are ready. And you got 2 more. So top 5 bang for the buck teams still left in Diamond Kings. And because there's so many, I'll probably name like 7. No problem. But top bang for the buck teams, in my opinion, go a little bit like this. The Braves, they're absolutely loaded in Diamond Kings. Plus some possibilities with the baseballs. Love the Braves. Marlins are good if you're comboing. All right, 3-team deal. Mets, A's, and I like the Cardinals. I like the Jays too. So Cardinals can be sneaky, especially with the fact that you do see a lot of Cardinal signers for the baseballs. So we're gonna see another couple balls opened up here. Dan's gonna grab the Braves. Braves got from Ronald Acuna all the way back to like guys like Greg Maddux and stuff like that. So Braves are now off the board. Again, 10% off 3 teams. So if you're looking at another team, Dan, and you grab a team like the Marlins, you'll actually save money off the second team. So just a suggestion there. So Braves are now off the board. And anybody else looking to grab something up there? Again, some big breaks waiting in the wings. But I did want to get a couple of these knocked out too. So Dan, I got you down for the Braves. And get comments back up. All right, so Josh is calling ball number 4. So Adam, 1, 2, or 3. Is he going to go with 2 again? Lucky number 3. All right. So which one should I open up first, 3 or 4? So 3 or 4. Which one do you want to see first? Clear. make sure I'm still awake. Gotta make sure you're still awake. So should I just go with 3 first? Roll a coin. You know what? There's this thing that happens when you have 4 kids. You just don't ever have money laying around. Now, if I had a dice, that would probably be easier. Might have to roll it a couple times. Let's see. I don't really have anything available. All my bags of tricks are away right now. Ah, well, you know what I can do? All right. So the boxes are serial numbered. So I'll do the first number. So box number 4 is 1246. There we go. See, I just had to think of something creative. So let's see what's in what was called as box 4. That one popped easier. So we got an inscription on this one. And it is Big Dog. This individual has 2 World Series rings, a 7-time All-Star, which included an MVP in 1967, and in 2000, this big red machiner ended up in the Hall of Fame. So this ball is numbered 1 out of 3. 1 of 3 inscribed balls of the Big Dog, Tony Perez. Tony Perez. Tony Perez. Give me ball number 1. Or that was ball number 4. I don't know. I'm losing track. All right, so let's see what was in this one. This one I don't want to cut either. I'm putting the heavy-duty stickers on them now. There we go. All right, another Hall of Fame baseball. So this individual won the Cy Young Award in 1971. A 3-time All-Star, a 7-time 20-game winner, and the second 3000 K Club member you've gotten today. This ball is inscribed Hall of Fame 91. This one's numbered 31 out of 42. And it's going to be Fergie Jenkins. Fergie Jenkins. Split his career up with a few teams, often known as a Cub. he even played with the Rangers for a little bit. So, Ferguson Jenkins is your other hit. So, do we have any other requests for tonight? Again, I only got 2 of these left. Tempting for me to open one. Let's see. So, can't remember the superstar that we got. If we got it already. But anyways. Oh, current star was Gleyber Torres. That makes sense. So 115, if anybody's looking, you'll take the last 2? All right. Half a dozen baseballs. So just let me know when you are ready. So we're just waiting for him to get back. And then we'll open these bad boys up. So we are heading into Game of Thrones Season 8 season premiere tomorrow night. And just for fun, we've come back with a draft break, just like the WWE one that we did earlier. So, was there a pay-per-view tonight, or was it a fight night? Oh, there's a pay-per-view? Very cool. So we got the last 2 platinum balls here. Adam, are you back? Nice. Who's fighting in the main event tonight? All right. So I'll open them in sequential order again. This one's 1252 out of 1500. So here you go, Adam. Here's the last 2. Let's see if we got a big one left. I like this one. 12-time All-Star. 3,000 hit club. 7-time Gold Glover. 6-time Silver Slugger. This individual was drafted not only for Major League Baseball, he also was drafted in the NFL. All right, now if you think that's cool, Kyler Murray, eat your heart out. He was also drafted in basketball by the NBA and the ABA. This ball is numbered 11 out of 24. Can we tell who this guy is? And I think he played for a team you guys might like. You know, the Yankees. No. He played for a few other ones. Played for the Padres, too. And I think he was a contributing member of the Minnesota Twins as well. Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield. So I think that's one you guys appreciate. Dan heard Kyler Murray and his attention was grabbed. And the final ball. So let's see what we got over here. I like this one too. And it does have a Hall of Fame inscription. This individual won 2 Cy Young Awards in 91 and 98. Played in 5 World Series. In 95, he was the MVP. 10-time All-Star. 4-time Silver Slugger Award. He was a good hitting pitcher, too. 300 win club. 5 times a 20-game winner. He was also 5 times a league leader. That's not bad for a guy who early in his career led the league in losses. Hall of Fame, 2014. Tom Glavine. This ball is numbered 12 out of 42 for the series. So Tom Glavine. Going to be the final baseball. So that's what we got on the baseballs. So, no, there was no gold in this case. With platinum this year, They're doing either or a 24 karat gold baseball or a My Idol baseball. We hit a My Idol baseball a while back. And then the other case hit is the nickname inscription. So full name or nickname. And that was the Mad Dog ball. So you got one of the case hits. So that was half a case there. And then, yeah, I don't have any full cases of TriStar balls. I have a half a case of Chicago. And I didn't buy them all together, so I don't even know if they would have one in there. But we'll get the New York Dynasty baseballs are coming out soon. So there'll be more gold balls awaiting. That's right, Joe Morgan. It was the Jackie Robinson Idol ball. And I think the Astros won that random. Do I have more TriStar? I do have Chicago baseballs. Those are from a couple years ago. Those are 99 a ball. Let me double check that price. Bought those at a show. And they're scarce. I only see one box up for sale on eBay. It's $129 or best offer. So they'll be a flat 99 a ball. What Chicago teams? Oh, they're Cubs. Hold on, I have them right here. They're the Chicago North Side balls. So these originally retailed at about, I think we were selling them at $125. Somebody had these laying around for a few years. And so I was able to negotiate on the price a little bit. So I can bring them to you for $99 if you want. I have 6 of those as well, right? 6. Yeah, I got 6. And then, like those Houston Astros balls that we had last year too, a lot of World Series balls. You got old favorites. And then that was the main prize, the signed 16 by 20 photo. So it was their World Series tribute balls, I guess. I wonder if they're going to do one for Boston. That would make the New York Dynasty fans not so happy, right? Oh, Boston gets a set this year. Of course they do. They got the World Series. So again, on eBay, I only saw one listing. I just looked up right now. There was $129 or best offer. I got a deal on these. I always try, if I got if I got something older at a good price, then I try to pass on the savings too. So if anybody wants to play ball, Chicago North Side baseballs, 99 bucks a pop. And you never know. I don't know if any of the tickets are gone. I do think they should do it for every World Series team. I want to say these Chicago balls were the first time they did it. And then with when the Astros won, that was a no-brainer because that's like they have so many exclusives for Houston. And I mean that was a phenomenal product. I am doing personals until I am done. I do have to wake up. My daughter's got a triple header tomorrow. And so I gotta be up at like 5 of 6. So, but I'm well rested the past couple days. So if I gotta suck it up and do a 4 or 5 hour nap before going to the game, I'll survive. So. Yeah, and you got the Verlander, didn't you? We only saw one Verlander World Series ball, right? We had I don't know which ones you got, but I mean we saw Biggio, Bagwell, Correa, Altuve, uh, Dallas Keuchel, who can't seem to sign a contract, but he can sign a baseball. Yeah, I was kind of eh, with it being Palm Sunday, but originally the way it was supposed to go was actually 5 games this weekend. And we were supposed to have 3 today, and then 2 tomorrow. One would be at noon, and the championship game, if you made it, was at 1:30. But we got rained out today, so now they got the games schedule all mixed up because they got all these teams that they got to get in. Oh, Nolan Ryan, how can I forget that one? So if anybody wants to bust open a box of Diamond Kings, we got those at 72 ripped and shipped. Then Adam will match one. So that means for every one box you get, he's for not for every box. For if somebody gets a box, then we'll get to watch 2 opened up. So double your pleasure, double your fun. So there you go, 72 for Diamond King. So Dan will take one. So I got Dan and Adam up for Diamond Kings, which I have, I think, underneath these 3 boxes. So let me get it. Let's see. That's the sealed case for the break. That's actually garbage. This is our Game of Thrones break. All right, so we got a few takers for Diamond Kings. So let's bust out that case. All right. So I got Dan, Adam, and Rodney. We'll go that order. So Dan Stacy, Adam Christensen, and Rodney Sanders. And I'll just keep it at 4 at a shot here. All right, hold on 1 second. We might have another one to follow. All right. All right. Trying to find the feed again here. There we go. So, Dan, you want box number 3? So that would be that one. And then I'll put another one on the stack for the next person. All right. So, again, we're going to start off with Dan Stacy, then Adam Christensen, and Rodney Sanders. Good luck to you all. And this is Diamond Kings. This is the break that we're filling right now. So you'll get an idea with these 3 boxes what could be in store in that break. Not to mention the extras that we throw in, because we like to have fun. And here we go. So we're getting some extra look here at Diamond Kings. Hopefully we'll get a real big look tomorrow. If we can bust open that entire inner case, that would be great. We saw some first off the line boxes in a mixer we did not too long ago either, so that's an interesting one. Got a dual relic coming out. And let's see here. So Ronald Acuna Jr., Cionel Perez, Luis Severino, and we got a variation of Kyle Tucker. Portraits, Yadier Molina. Angel de los Santos, Justin Verlander, Chris Davis, Chris Shaw, Ty Cobb. Speaking of Chris Davis, the other Chris Davis got some hits today. He might be done for the month of April, but he got some hits today. Max Scherzer. Got Albert Pujols. Flashback to his St. Louis days. Benintendi, Berra, Ryan O'Hearn, the Splendid Splinter, Jason Giambi, and Vlad Jr., who, again, the other night, first night back at AAA, he was doing, kind of like a rehab assignment. He was with the single A team for a few games, but more of like if he were in the majors, he would have been sent down to AAA. Well, he's at AAA, so they send him down to single A. So he comes back to AAA and blasts a home run first night back. Yeah, we're gonna have an exciting summer with this baseball season. Let me tell you now. We got Nolan Ryan, Johnny Bench, Nolan Arenado on the 205. Salvador Perez, Rhys Hoskins, Chipper Jones. And first hit is going to be Robinson Cano, who is showing up from Seattle because he hadn't worn a Mets uniform yet. Thought I had sleeves over here. I do have sleeves over here. So Robinson Cano is going to be the first hit. 2 hits per box on average. Generally get an auto and a relic. We got Eddie Collins. And that'll close out the first stack. So now we're looking for some ink. And hopefully someone that doesn't stink. So what do we got coming up here? Again, every time we open it, I say the same thing sometimes, but love the artwork on the cards. Just cool stuff. I'm a sucker for that. for old school style cards, all that stuff. And the Diamond King checklist, you know, again, you don't have logos. All right. It's not the end of the world. Leaf don't have logos. They're cool. Onyx don't have logos. They're cool. But with these, you got a real nice checklist of rookies, stars, and stars of yesterday. Some, you know, major Hall of Fame names and whatnot. All right, let's see what we got. So Altuve, Mookie Betts, Kyle Freeland. Got a framed Luis Urias. Let's give that a little 1 cent love. For Los Padres. Mike Trout. I wouldn't consider him heir to the throne. I would consider him the king right now. And I don't just mean dollar value on his contract. I mean, he is the most valuable player in baseball. All right, if they awarded that award over the course of a full decade, Trout owns it. Cal Ripken, image variation, Ronald Acuna Jr. Kristen Stewart, Ramon Laureano, Jeff McNeil, so a couple decent rookies to look out for there. Dakota Hudson, Wade Boggs, Aaron Nola. Hit a nice autographed baseball of his the other day. And framed Satchel Paige. St. Louis Browns. Sam Rice. That Carpenter off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's another good image variation, Nolan Ryan. There's Warren Spahn, 300 Win Club. Cedric Mullins, Jake Bowers. Joey Votto, and that is an artist proof as well. So that is a short printed card, super short printed card. Artist proof, Joey Votto. Here come the Judge, Gallery of Stars. And I'll tell you what. Not the biggest hit that you could have pulled, Bryce Wilson. But being that you picked the Braves earlier, I'm thinking this is a sign that that was a good choice. How's about that? We'll call it that. It's a sign that there'll be some nice Brave hit in the inner case break. So Bryce Wilson is the auto. Got Chris Bryant on the portrait. And that is a wrap for that box. And that's a 75. I just had those out. There they are. All right, so thank you, Dan. And there we go. So that was our first box of Diamond Kings that we're opening up here. We got 2 others. So Adam Christensen, you are up next. So I got 4 boxes for you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Adam Christensen, you are up. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And Rodney Sanders, you're on deck. If anyone else is looking to get in. Oh, you got two. Okay. So 1 and 3. So Uno. So he matched both of them. There we go. Uno y tres. So I'm going to need to get a new garbage bag. I don't have enough for that many wrappers. Hold on. They're spilling out on the floor already. All these wrestling wrappers from before. Speaking of wrestling wrappers, I definitely was glad that John Cena came out the way he did at WrestleMania. That was my favorite moment. And I can't stand John Cena. But that was definitely an entertaining segment. And then, of course, Elias on Raw. Next person who interrupts me is a dead man. So the Undertaker comes out. Oh, no, I put new boxes in there. I'm replacing the boxes as they get picked out. It's been quiet for a little while. I think that comment was from like 15 minutes ago. I think Dan's watching the pay-per-view. All right, so let's see what we got here. So Adam, here's your two boxes. Okay. Looks like we'll be showing off the autograph first. Oh, that's a... Is that numbered? No. I guess it goes by team for what color those are. Got both hits here. Might as well open the whole box then. Another one of those. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And one last pack for this box. So we got Gleyber Torres. Image variation, Nolan Arenado. Laureano. O'Hearn. And we just saw a bunch of these guys already. And we saw Warren Spahn a minute ago, too. Justice Sheffield. Frame parallel. Just do, what is it, 72, 144. Do 139, Adam. 139. Aaron Judge, Gallery of Stars. Clayton Kershaw. Bueller. Is Bueller the next Kershaw? That's the question. Kershaw now on the throwback card. Is he a throwback? Or is he still the current guy that everybody fears? Javier Baez. When he's healthy and pitching, he still dominates. He's just been spending a lot of time on the shelf lately. Mark McGwire on the flashback. And hey woo woo is Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra. Matt Chapman, Matt Carpenter, and somebody not named Matt. Luis Urias. You got Chris Bryant, image variation. You can tell which ones are the image variations just for the fact that they're flipped backwards. They also used to have a way to tell on the back, but I don't necessarily know if that's the case because they all kind of look the same on the back. Kevin Newman, Jimmy Fox, Garrett Hampson, and crowning moment, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that moment as a Marlin. His first career home run being a grand slam. We got Yadier Molina. Oh, we're repeating some inserts already. Eddie Collins. Juan Soto. And Thor framed out. Vlad Jr. Along with Vlad Sr. Autograph is going to be Luis Ortiz. For the Orioles, that is a dual relic auto. So Luis Ortiz. Dual relic auto. Not numbered or anything. So there you go. Albert Pujols. And Joe Morgan. Dual relic. That's a cool one there. So Joe Morgan. I almost want to say it looks like part of a jacket. So it's player used material, so it was used in a game, so maybe it's not a jacket. I don't know, maybe it's from the late 70s and spandex was cool. I don't know. But two nice, almost patch-like pieces there. Mono patches. Nolan Ryan, a member of the 300 Club. Andujar, Bowers, and Lou Gehrig. And Adam, the other box coming up here. Let's see what you got. is the second box for Adam. Just one hit. And we'll start with this half. So, Crazy Like a Fox. Seeing a lot of repeat names here. And there is Bob Shockey. Got Jake Bowers framed up there. Again, it's a Cleveland card, although the artwork, I guess, was already commissioned. And he's shown in a race. Another Vlad Jr., heirs to the throne. And Daddy's on the back. So usually it's player on the front, player on the back of those. Steven Gonsalves with the image variation. Mike Trout on the 205. You got Urias again. And Mariano Rivera. Autograph is going to be of Kevin Kramer of the Pirates. So he's one of my B-list guys that I say keep an eye out on. So Kevin Kramer, Pirates. Nolan Ryan on the flashback. And there's Kevin Newman again. And let's see what we got on this final half of this second box here. Ooh, that's a cool one. And Rodney Sanders is up next. And no one waiting after. Oh, okay, I'll stop. I won't show any cards. Let me know when you're ready when you come back. We just chill here. So you're getting an idea of some of the stuff that could come out for these guys. All right. Break filling up now, so it would be a full inner case. So that's 12 boxes. All right, 12 boxes. And scrolling at the bottom of your screen here. I'm wondering if there's a lag, because Rodney, you got the next box. Or are you just telling me ahead of time? They're already sitting here. So I'll just pick out number 2 when it's your turn. I believe you do. I believe you have the Astros in that one. Okay. Awesome. like that one. All right, here we go. Last stack here. Oh, we got an artist proof. Kyle Freeland. So Kyle Freeland, artist proof for the Rockies. Jose Ramirez, portraits. So Roger Clemens. It doesn't say flashback on it like these do, though. I don't know if that's... this is DK04 insert. So let me get that. In here. And I got these. So this is Diamond King flashback. So they're a little different. I don't know how scarce the DK04s are. Kirby Puckett. Hey, that's a cool one right there. Kirby Puckett framed. I like that. Babe Ruth as a Red Sox. Don't see that too often. And we got Blake Snell with an image variation. Juan Soto, Gallery of Stars. And Ichiro, crowning moment and framed. Mike Trout, Gallery of Stars. And a DK03, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That is a cool one. And since that's a little scarcer, I'll even give that a little more than some 1 cent love. So there you go. Vlad Jr. DK03. Mookie Betts. And I like this relic. Dual relic of Paul Molitor. And you can see on the white it's a little dirty too. So these were actual game-used materials. So I appreciate dirty relics. It means that the player who played in that game meant business. So good golly, Paul Molly. Dual relic right there. We got Roger Clemens. And that wraps up the second box. So thank you again. And now we got to try to pull Rodney something big, like a cut signature or something like that, right? So let's see what we got here. So Rodney wanted box number 2. Rodney, are you ready? Let's see if I got it. So, Rodney, you ready? This one was box number 2. 2 autographs or memorabilia cards. Usually get one of each. And let's see. We pulled cut signatures out of these before in previous years. Guys like Stan Musial, Harmon Killebrew, and some guy I don't even remember. Played for the Reds. I know he was old. Played for them like a long time ago. So let's see what we get here. Would a Kyle Tucker autograph work? Something at least for the PC, right? Moving right along. Brewers, Marlins, Diamondbacks are gone. So that's a 3-teamer right there. Brewers, Marlins, Diamondbacks. Now we are past the halfway point. We are now past the halfway point on Diamond Kings. So Brewers, Marlins, and Diamondbacks. So let's see here. All right, that is all accounted for. Of course, it didn't save that. Because why would it save stuff? Make sure everybody's on there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I feel like there should be one more. Yes, there is. Royals. Chris Schaefer. Gotta love Facebook. All right, so everybody should be on there now. 14 teams. So let's do this. Diamond Kings, at this current pace, good shot at tomorrow. Very good shot. Rodney, you got a very thick card here. So maybe you got a good shot there too. Got a pretty thick card. We'll see what that means. Okay. No, I probably just typed this up too fast. I saw that scrolling there. I just keep forgetting to correct it whenever my hands are free. All right. Get here. Knock this whole box out because I got both hits in my hand right now. All right, let's do it. So here you go, Rodney. We got Taylor Ward. Image variation. How about Honus Wagner? Too bad it's not a real 205. That would be awesome. That's a cool artist proof right there. Bob Gibson. We'll give that a little love. So Bob Gibson, artist proof. Heirs to the throne, Juan Soto. And it was a throne left behind by Bryce Harper. Bryce baby. Oh, here we go. Yusei Kikuchi. With the short print there. I don't think he has a regular base card that I remember seeing either. So, there you go. Yusei Kikuchi. Ken Griffey Jr. And the big hurt, Frank Thomas in a frame. Nolan Arenado, Gallery of Stars. Randy Johnson. Ozzy Albies with the purple. And the big train, Walter Johnson. Pedro Martinez. Got Tom Glavine, whom we hit an autographed ball of earlier tonight. Steven Duggar with the image variation. Forrest Whitley. Could he be the next Nolan Ryan? The comparisons have been made before. Jeff McNeil. Looking like the real deal. He's batting like 360. I don't know. I think the Mets have a star in the making. And it's nice to have some offensive ones. We've had some pitching ones for a while, like Noah Syndergaard and Cy Young Award winner Jacob deGrom. Carl Hubble, framed. Cal Ripken, flashbacks. Those were the days. And who's this big thick relic of? 2 out of 99. Padres, Luis Urias. So 2 out of 99. Dual relic with a patch. So that's cool. That's a 130. I'll have to take one of those out. Got Kirby Puckett flashback. And your autograph is also numbered out of 99. 98 out of 99. Braves pitching prospect Kyle Wright. The former first rounder. I think he was drafted out of college, which is why he didn't spend so long in the minors. So, could the Braves be at the beginning of a new dynasty? I think the Phillies were afraid of it, so they spent money like crazy to try to combat that. So, a couple decent names there. And a couple nice short printed cards. Again, the Kikuchi and the Bob Gibson artist proof. We had Kyle Wright out of 99 and Luis Urias out of 99 as well. So let me just see if I've heard back yet. And anyone else? Last call for any personals? So we've moved a few teams. We've moved about 5 teams tonight off of Diamond King since our afternoon broadcasts. And I'm waiting to hear back. Thank you, Rodney. I'm waiting to hear back if we're doing one more, but I would like to thank y'all. Thank you, Adam. And Josh also helping out, picking numbers. And thank you, Dan, Stacy. And thank you, Rodney. So, got some personal action going tonight in addition to a wrestling break and a regular football break. So this is a good start to the weekend. And could there be more? Diamond Kings. Scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now, filling up. We also have a flash sale going on right now on the 2018 NT 2016 Select. And then we also have Game of Thrones. And that's this break right over here. 4 boxes. All right. 2 of Season 7. And 2 of Season 6. So there's 2 autographs per box. And since we're only using 2 sets, we're going to do this draft style. And we'll have 8 slots for hits. All right. Then we'll have 2 slots for the base cards in each of the pairs of boxes. All right. Base cards for each of the pairs of boxes. And then inserts and parallels for each of the pairs of boxes. And then I'm going to go over the teams right now. Just waiting to see if anybody else wants anything. Going to go over the flash sale. Again, it's 6 boxes of 2016 Select, 2 boxes of 2018 NT, and this is the first of 2 breaks. planning to split up those two cases. So if you're in the first half, you can buy in and keep your teams in on the second. 10% off 2 teams or more, since this is a little bit higher end break, right? So 2 teams needed for the 10% discount in this one. Cardinals are right now 100. These sale prices include still being eligible for the 10% discount. So the Cardinals went from 115 down to 100. The Bills went from 150 down to 135. The Broncos went from 135 down to 125. Lions, I gotta fix that. Lions went from 90 down to 80. Saints from 110 down to 95. Eagles are 140. We'll see some Wentz rookie cards most likely. And an auto, that would be nice. Seahawks from 75 down to 65. Rams from 100 down to 90. Buccaneers from 45 down to 35. Falcons from 100 down to 95. Panthers from 100 down to 95. Bears from 125 down to 110. Bengals from 55 down to 45. Packers from 90 down to 85. Texans from 80 down to 70. Colts from 65 down to 60. Jaguars from 45 down to 30. Chiefs from 120 down to 110. Patriots are 125. The Jets from 140 down to 130. The Raiders from 45 down to 35. And the Titans from 80 now 70. This flash sale is in effect until 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. technically tonight, right? It's 1:35 here. So last call for anything else before the evening is over. Otherwise, I gotta go to bed because we're gonna play ball tomorrow. Especially if I end up having to coach a base today and do the book at the same time. I'll need coffee. So I need to wake up early so that I can get coffee. You see how this is going now? All right. So last call. And if anybody has any questions for me, just let me know. And I think that'll be a wrap. All right. So again, thanks everyone tonight. Those who were in our breaks, those who got personals, and those just coming along for the ride and watching us. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night, and we'll look forward to ripping you a new one tomorrow. Take it easy.